everybody. It is Michelle, one of your Club Couture designers in the Chalk Squad. Hi, Julie. Who else? Hi, Teresa. Oh, I need to get into Chalk Squad because it just says user and I can't see who it is. Hold on a second so I can... I don't know why it does that sometimes to some private groups. Hello, hello. Okay, let's go on here and see who that was. It's Christy. Hey, Christy. Okay, guys. So I wanted to do something quick and fun today because, number one, shame on me. It is end of June. I still haven't designed my June Club Couture. I have been so crazy and I am in like chalk withdrawal. So what I wanted to show you guys was the June Club Couture. Look at this. I love this. This is such a fun quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And it says, live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. This is so me. This is completely me. So I have to make something that I can hang up or perch, you know, that we can do. If you guys were looking at that hold screen while I was setting up, it was the Chalk Couture sample of how they designed it. So we're going to do something very different today. And what I wanted to show you, let me just share my screen with you guys. Okay, so when you get your Club Couture every month, remember the club is only $19.99 a month. If enough of you want to see a preview, I do have July sitting here waiting. Yes. Do you want a sneak peek of what July is? Let me know. If not, I'll just save it for July. July is almost here. But for $19.99 and free shipping, each month you get your Club Couture exclusive reusable transfer. It's different every month. You can only get it if you are a designer or if you are in the club, okay? Christy says she needs to do some chalking today. Yes, you do. And you always get 3 paste singles. So this month you're going to get Guava, you're going to get Couture Teal, and one of my favorites, Shimmer Harvest. So you can take, Teresa wants to see July. You can take all of these colors, you can mix them, match them, you can do whatever you want. I do recommend, though, that if you don't have any other colors, picking up a jar of bright white. Because, hey, Vanessa, because you can always lighten the colors, mix the colors. Bright white just really goes a long way, okay? Let me find these colors. I'm going to use the colors that you guys are getting to create this because I think they're gorgeous. So let's just see. So I have my jar of Shimmer Harvest. We also have a lot of fun, you know we do. By the way, will mine still come at the same time or will it come earlier? Christy, hey Rhonda, since you are a brand new designer, here's what will happen. So as a designer, you have what's called the early add-in. So as a designer, any order you place starting on the 1st of the month, you will get the next month. So any order placed on June 1st or later, this comes in your first order of the month. So I've had this for quite a while because I placed an order on the 1st of the month. I haven't even opened it yet. So if you don't place an order, then it does get shipped, and it does get shipped sooner because the whole reason for that is they want the designers to get their hands on them first so that we can play with it, sample it, show it, and make some things for people to see so that they also want to design their own. Thanks for sprinkling, Rhonda. I'll have to add you guys to my sprinkle box. It's right over here, my sprinkle box, but I'll do that after the video, okay? There we go. So what do we have? We have Shimmer Harvest. All my pastes are so out of order. Couture Teal, and what did I say? Guava. So I'm just grabbing all 3 of those colors right there. But these are the package you're going to get. I'm just not going to use those. But we do have all new paste palettes. They are little groupings of, is it 6 or 7 chalk paste singles all in one kit. And for this, we are going to use our artist tool set. I just grabbed this one because I want another brush. I have been doing so many fun painting projects and I'm a little lazy, so I'm going to open another pack so that I have an extra brush. And I'll show you what comes in our artist tool set. This is so amazing. So first of all, you're going to get our handy dandy brush. I love to use this for painting my laser pudgies from my Etsy shop. Laser pudges are just the wood cutouts that I make to match our transfers. You can find them in my Etsy shop called Laser Pudgies. It's also good for what we're going to do today. You can also paint our wood blocks. If you guys have any of our wood blocks, I just put one over there because I almost did a project with the wood blocks. And then I'm like, no, I have another idea. And I really wanted to do the club transfer. It also comes with a smaller brush. This is great for also little paint jobs. This is also really good for our watercolor technique. So if you've seen the watercolor technique is when you chalk your design and then you kind of color in the spaces to color it in like you're watercoloring, and then you put the design outline back on top. So it looks like it's just a cool technique. You can always look on my YouTube channel or back through the videos. Oh my God, I just took that one apart. There we go. To see the watercolor technique. It also comes with this super fun pointed squeegee. It's just another little tool. That's cool. And then we have this little squeegee right here. This is super fun if you want to add dots or something fun to your project. You can dip this in your paste and you can just dot it on. You can also use it to buff away little boo-boos. So these 4 pieces are what comes in your artist tool set. And I will just put these right there. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I want to make some fun framed art that I can change out. Don't mind my son. This is him in one of his Valentine's Day photos, but I'm going to take this out. Let me take him out of the frame. Just like this. I'm going to take him out. And then I'm just going to use this back sheet as a guide, okay? Let me put you down here, you right there. And then I'm going to use what is called watercolor paper. I mentioned this in my last video when I did the etched bugs, but this is just watercolor paper. It's acid-free, heavyweight. You could use a lot of wet media on here, and chalk loves watercolor paper. So that's what I'm using. I've already torn out a sheet here. You know what? I'm going to make a mess, guys. Hold on. Let me grab my Club Couture mat. So Club Couture does have this nice mat. You can pierce this. You can paint on it. You can make a mess. And it just protects the surface you have underneath, okay? So this is a piece of my watercolor paper. And then I'm going to take the back of my frame. And I am just going to trace it and then make it. Because this is almost going to be like my photo in that frame, okay? Let me just grab a pencil and I'm just going to trace around the frame. What I like about this is that I leave the frame completely alone so that I can make something for the inside. This way, I can just change out this paper and then have a different design whenever I want. So there we go, we have that. And then I'm just going to cut. Just going to cut this out. This. Now, whenever you're chalking on paper, you can chalk on watercolor paper. You can chalk on your cardstock if you're a paper crafter, like Teresa and I are. I have a lot of cardstock. As long as you fudge your transfer enough so you don't rip your paper, you know, you can really make some wonderful designs. Our celebration minis are perfect for little water tags, little tags. We even have our new suede. We have our new suede tags that are perfect. So now I have my watercolor paper. I took my trash out, so I don't have a trash can. I mean, I have a trash can, but there's no liner in it. And here is our watercolor paper, okay? So we have guava, we have shimmer harvest, and we have couture teal. Okay. What do I want to do? Oh my gosh, what do I want to do? I'm trying to figure out which order I'm going to put these on the paper. I'm going to kind of separate. Swim is in the middle. But sea. Drink the wild air. Live in the sunshine. That's sunshine. Okay, so this is the order that I want to put that in. I'm going to grab some of my color trays. And you could also just use any non-porous plastic or anything. Or you could pick up some of our color trays. They are really nice. And I'm going to take some of my Shimmer Harvest and put some in there. And then I'm going to take some of my Couture Teal. I've been doing a bad job at stirring my paste. I've gotten lazy since we've had the Creamy Dreamy, but you still need to give them a little love. I'm used to chalking like every single day. That's a lot. And I've been neglecting them a little bit, but don't you worry. I'm going to have more free time coming up to do all the projects. And then our guava. These stir sticks are also in my chalk site. There we go. Oh, I'm really heavy-handed on my paste today. That's okay. There we go. Okay, so I have a little bit in each of my color trays, all right? And then what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to spray. I don't like to put as much water in my shimmers because somehow it just makes it separate. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Shoot. Hopefully that's not going to mess up too much our video. Okay, hopefully. So here I have my guava. Here I have my Shimmer Harvest. Oh, this is so shimmery. I just love it. I just love that shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Shimmer Harvest. I'm just going to see if it's thin enough. And I'm just going to paint right on my paper. You can just chalk the design. I want to do something a little different. So I'm just going to brush this on like this. Ooh, that looks just like sunshine too because it has all of that shimmer. I don't want to cover the paper completely. Ooh, look at that. But I do want to kind of add that sunshine from there. Ooh, look at that. You see that shimmer on there? So look at that. It's like, I don't know if you guys can even see. It is like super shimmery. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to come down to my Couture Coral. Couture Teal. And I'm going to then kind of blend it just like this. I want like that brushed look. Isn't that cool? Let's see. Live in the sunshine. Yes, perfect. And then I'm going to come down to my guava and do the bottom. Ooh, I love that guava next, especially next to that teal. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I'm getting it all over my fuzzing cloth. That's okay, because, you know, chalk paste is water soluble. So I'm just going to, just like that. I want to go back up. See how I'm so messy? That's why I need this mat in the back. I'm just going to put that up a little bit and kind of add a little bit more. There we go. So now I have this really fun paper. Let me move these out of the way because I know I'm going to make a mess. I just know I am. I'm going to get out one of my papers here. Let's move that. We're going to have to dry that. But I'm just cleaning off some of that paste because if I clean this before it dries, I can get it off. I have more than one of these, and the other one I just kind of let stuff dry on it, which is fine. But I figured I should try to keep at least one of them nice. I'm just taking off. That's why this is super nice, because you can clean it. There we go. And then we have our background. I am just gonna grab my my dry tool because I do want this to dry. It dries super fast. Now the shimmer does take a little longer to dry. You just don't want to heat your paper up too much because you can curl your paper if you get it too hot. but I'll just keep an eye on it. And this is going in the frame. I love the shimmer gold at that top. It's like Shimmer Harvest, but it looks a little goldy because it really is sparkling. And like I'm telling, this is already dry, guys. This is already dry. All right, so now I'm gonna take my reusable silkscreen transfer. I do think that this would be super cute for a tote bag, don't you think? And I'm gonna take my fuzzing cloth. And we're just gonna fuzz it, which means that we are going to make this adhesive soften so that it's not super sticky, because we are chalking on paper and we don't want to rip that paper, okay? And we definitely don't want to lift up that chalk paste that we put down. Fuzzing it really good. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. I think because of the frame, we may not be able to fit and give credit to the person that... I have to move it down. Let me get my frame. Because, you see how this frame has a little lip around it? So I'm going to see... So I need to leave a little room around the top and bottom because there is a lip on there. So let's try to center this so that we're not going to cover anything too badly. Now I'm just going to smooth it on just like this. And I'm just not going to do his name, even though I want to give him credit. Let me move it down a little bit. The problem is that you're not going to be able to see it, and I don't want it cut off either. So rather than having it cut off, we're just going to have to know that Ralph said this. There we go. So we're going to put it right on there. I love this watercolor paper because you can get it inexpensive, and it makes beautiful projects. So now let's grab our bright white. Oh, this isn't this bright white. I left open one night, so I need to add some water to it. This one's better. And then make sure you don't have any bubbles. Remember, bubble is trouble. Just like that. And I'm just going to glob it on here, kind of like this. And I'm going to take one of my small squeegees, and I'm just going to chalk it on that paper. Ooh, I think I got some of the Ralph on there. I forgot I wasn't going to chalk his name. We'll see. If it went through, I'll just chalk it and cut it off. But I think maybe that part will even be blocked by the frame. The frame just cuts off that tiny edge all the way around because it's a cute, it's a little cute frame. Okay. So get off all of the extra, but remember, this is nice and wet on top, so underneath it's starting to break down because our paste is water soluble. All right. And then we'll just peel it off of the paper. Oh, this is fan. Do you guys see this? Oh, I love it. Look at that. Now this I will just take to the sink. And I'm just going to wash this transfer off using one of my board erasers underneath the water. Let's dry this. It does soak in really nicely to the paper. Here, I'm just going to take my other white that I left open overnight and add some water and then close it up. That way, when I come back from my trip, I can just stir it up. So I'm about to leave. Thanks, Christy. I'm about to leave to take my son and 3 of his friends overnight to Delaware to the skate park. I took them last year. It's not the same boys. I think, well, actually no, 2 of them are the same. Only one boy's different. So send me good vibes. I should take a chalk project so I have something to do while they're being crazy, but I found a hotel that has a really nice pool. I got a really nice room for them all. And we are going to stop at one of these skate stores for my son, and he's going to custom build a scooter. So he's really excited. I'm just preparing myself. All right, so we have our frame. I love it too. Look at this. Look at this. All it is watercolor paper. And I'm going to put it in here like this. Make sure it doesn't get stuck on those little things. You can see when I'm drawing it, it's all wet. It got a little wet, but this is going to hold it down for me. And then I'm going to put this in here. This is perfect with the Club Couture easel, or it has these little hanging things, depending on the frame you have. Thanks, Vanessa. Look at this. It's perfect. Here, let me hold it up for you guys, because I don't know with the glass if you could really see it. It's so cute. You ready? Look at this. Look at this framed art. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. So this is just like our chalkboards. I could have just chalked the words on a chalkboard. This is just another technique using our watercolor paper. You could get watercolor paper in any size. And what I was saying last night when I was chalking is you could chalk, say, your butterflies or your etched bugs on the watercolor paper. And then after you chalk it, you can bend it, because it's just paper. You can bend it so it looks like the wings are 3D. So you can definitely check out your craft store and get these with a coupon. That's what I did. But here we go. This is my June Club Couture. Isn't that cute? You could even put seashells on the frame if you wanted to do that. Options are just endless. But this is, thank you, Rhonda. Isn't this a cute little project? So let me show you guys July, even though I think Teresa's the only one. Oh, Julie's in Williamsburg. What's in Williamsburg? I didn't know you were going to Williamsburg. I hope you're feeling better, Julie. I'm thirsty. Okay. So let's see July. Someone's at my door. What is it, Ezra? Okay. One of the first friends are here. Okay, you ready? Look at this. It is strawberries, the berry sweet days of summer. Oh, this is so cute. This is July. You know what, guys? I don't remember what colors come with this for the club people. But this is July. So many ideas for this one, and who doesn't love strawberries? Who doesn't love this? The berry sweet days of summer. This would make a super cute tray. What I love about this is that you could just chalk the berry frame and you can change up what's in the middle. You can just not chalk that and you can put any message in there. It'd be really cute to use our fonts. This is just super cute. So here's July. This is your sneak peek. This is your sneak peek. So again, thank you for joining me. Here is our June project. It's super, 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 super fun doing this. So you guys enjoy. I will probably be back for my next chalk project on Tuesday. So if you're in the chalk squad, just reach out to your designer and they would be so happy to help you guys. Don't forget, there are just a few days left. Ooh, where did I do with that? Hold on. Of the Creative Kickstart. Let me go grab my Creative Kickstart. Oh. So last night we did the Creative Kickstart on our magnetic board using some of my laser pudgies. Look how cute this is. And I just put the Club Couture magnet on the back. See? And you could just use your magnetic board and move all of these little bugs around. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? So this is what I did last night. You have until the end of the month to get these transfers. Let's see, what do we have? We have the Explore, Dream, Discover. I think I took the bugs upstairs, my extra bugs, because I mailed them out today to Deborah Boone. So Deborah Boone and Sherry Spencer, you have packages on the way. So this is that. And then when you spend $60 in a Chalk site, you get the Explore, Dream, Discover transfer for free. When you spend just $80, this is before shipping and tax, then you get the bug transfer and the Explore, Dream, Discover transfer. So make sure you pick those up before the end of the month. We have a lot of exciting things coming up in July. If you are worried for your wallet, if you are worried for your wallet for July, because come July, Julie and I are going to Denver. And we are going to see with our eyes the fall release, which means Halloween, some of Christmas. They're not going to show us all of Christmas. They're going to show us some of Christmas. But it's going to be the fall releases that we're going to see. And it's going to come out, Christy, the new launch is going to be July the 14th, I believe. It's the 14th. That's on the 14th is when we're going to have a new designer kit. And the deal right now, you could get our full designer kit. Let me see if I have a picture of it. For only $59. Christy took advantage of it. Heather took advantage of it. Look at this. So this is our designer kit that you can get now for $59. They have decided they are going to keep this around until supplies last or until June the 14th, because that day they're going to have a whole new designer kit and that sale goes away. But the sale will go away once they run out. So I don't know how long that's going to last, because it is such a good deal. And if you want to get all of your fall, all of your Christmas at a designer discount, which is 40% off anything you order off the top, you need to be a designer. So you could pick up that $59 kit from your designer, and then you don't have to worry. You're going to get 40% off of all of your purchases. And you also get an extra 15% coupon within your first 60 days to use. So that's 55% off any order. So now is a good time to join if you join to get that designer discount. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye.